Good morning students, it's me Sudarshan sir. Since we completed first unit, today we are going to write down the 1 marks and 2 marks book back exercises. Okay, take your computer book and pencil. Okay students, the page number is 11. Okay. First, choose the correct answer. The first generation computer used. What is the first generation computer used? Vacuum tubes. The high speed memory used to store more frequently used data and instructions in the computer is called cache memory. Which of these computers are mostly used for complex scientific calculations? Supercomputers. Which of these represents the letter A in binary code? Option C, 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. Which of these is a smart card? All of these are smart cards. Okay. Fill in the blanks. Money transactions can be carried out 24 hours a day through automatic teller machine, also called as what? ATM. Okay, through ATM only we are taking money, right? Okay. The speed of microprocessor of a computer is measured in, do you remember this? MIPS, million instruction per second. Okay. When you load a program into computer, it is stored in dash memory, also called dash. Random access spelling is ACCESS. Okay, ACCESS, random access memory, also called RAM. Dash are the fastest computers. Supercomputer are the fastest computer. All the data fed into a digital computer must be in the form of binary code. A group of zeros and ones used to represent one character is called a byte. A group of 8 zeros and ones, 8 zeros and ones used to represent one character is called byte. 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes. The earliest known computing device which used beats is called the abacus. The dash was the first electronic computer which used vacuum tubes and filled the entire room. ENIAC, ENIAC, write in capital. Okay. The introduction of dash in 1970 led to the first PC being made, microprocessor. MICROPROCESSOR, microprocessor. Okay. Next, true or false. State whether true or false. First one, computers have now been made in which input can be given verbally, that is spoken words. Is it true? Yeah, true. Next, I hope you remember all those things, students. Okay. A RAM of 2 KB is sufficient to run computer program today. Is 2 KB enough? No, false. Data once stored in RAM stays there permanently even if the computer is switched off. Will data store in RAM permanently? No, false. Personal computers are also called microcomputers. Yes, true. Analog computers are the best used for controlling a device or process. That is also true. Okay. Briefly describe the characteristic of computer that makes it such a useful machine. First you write the page numbers alone, then we will go for the next one. Fourth question, page number 3 and 4. Page 3, 4. Fifth question, page number 8. Fifth question, page number 8. Sixth question, page number 9. Seventh question we have to write there. Okay. Eighth question, page number 10. Ninth question, page number 2. 10th question, page number 6. 11th question, page number 7. 12th question, page number 7. 13th question, page number 10. Okay. Okay, question number 4. Briefly describe the characteristics of computer that makes it such a useful machine. Page number 3, 4. Open 3, 4. See, it is just a 2 mark. Okay, so write the heading alone. Characteristic means speed, precision, reliability, storage and retention. Okay, write these headings alone. Okay, that's it. What do you understand by touchscreen capability? What kind of application is this useful in? Page number 8. Under the heading touchscreen, see the third line. All options appear from there. See the end of the paragraph. Before the end, this one. That small thing. Conducting quizzes, till that. All options appear on the screen as graphic images. You need to touch an image on the screen to select the option. The computer program then decides what to do. Touchscreens are especially useful in the areas where the number of options is limited. For example, touchscreens are great for conducting quizzes. Okay. Discuss the concept of electronic money. Page number 9. Okay, from the whole paragraph, second para, full para. From in credit card and debit card or a debit card, from there to electronic money. That's all. Okay. It's easy only. Don't think it's big one. It is easy only. Okay. Next, 7th question. What kind of transaction is electronic money best suited for? Why? First you write online transaction. For why, no, the same page number. So nearby online transaction, in bracket you open a bracket and write page number 9. Because that why, that explanation, for that you should write, it will be in answer is in the page number 9 only. Okay. See, third line, from third line, the card reader, the same, the 7th question is inside the 6th question. Under the heading card reader, second paragraph, from the third line, the card reader, from there to the end of the paragraph. So not the end of the paragraph, from there to the last before line is to bank computer. Okay, till there. Wait, I'll show you once again. From there to, from the card reader to the bank computer. Okay, that's it. Next we'll go for 8th question. Eighth question. What is the difference between RAM and ROM? Page number 10. Okay. See, in this, students, mark these 2 points. RAM stands for from there, and ROM stands for those 2 points also. RAM stands for that line fully, that point fully, and ROM stands for that point fully. Okay, this is what the difference between RAM and ROM. Study and see. Okay, students. Next. Ninth question. Why is the invention of transistor considered to be the giant step in the development of computer? It is in page number 2. See, from it could perform to electricity. Okay, that's the answer for question number 9. Next. Question number 10. What do you mean by binary code? Why it is necessary that all information should be input into the computer using binary code? Why it is necessary to be binary code as an input? That's what. Page number 6. See down. The language of binary number, from here, from the language till the main machine language. That's it. That's the answer for question number 10. Okay. See, on one more point. So it's not visible. Here totally 2 points, students. First one, this code to binary number system. From this code, under the heading binary, the binary code, from this code to binary number system. Then the language down there, the language to machine language. These two are the points for question number 10. Question number 11. How is a character represented in the binary code? Page number 7. Question number 11, page number 7. The letter A is represented by 10000001. Letter B is represented by 10000010. This is the answer. From the letter A till that 10000010 till that. That is how the character is represented. Next. Next. 12th question. What is the advantage of having a higher RAM in a computer? Page number 7. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4th paragraph. The higher the RAM, from there, from here, the higher the RAM, from there to the next line computer, to the next line computer. The higher the RAM size, the more efficiently large programs run on the computer. If the RAM is higher, large programs can be run on the computer. That's it. Okay. Next. Last question, 13th and last question. What is cache memory? How is cache memory different from main memory? Page number 10. So you have to write 2 points. Cache memory is a high speed memory. Under the points to remember, it will be page number 10. Cache memory is a high speed memory used for temporary transfer of data and instruction from the main memory to CPU. Secondary memory refer to storage devices that stores data and instruction permanently. The data and the instructions in this memory are not lost when computer is switched off. Okay. Those are the difference. That's all, students. Your book bag is over. Just mark all these things, nothing else. Then by the next class we'll go for the second unit. Okay, take care, students. The homework is read the book back, whatever you have written. Okay, that's it. Take care, students. Have a nice day. Bye.